Minister without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister, Homer Davis, has backtracked on statements suggesting that criminals and the police should meet in a bid to address the crime wave. Speaking at a Jamaica Labour Party divisional meeting on the weekend, Mr. Davis attempted to clarify his remarks. Jamila Maitland tells us more.
The government that I support, the government that I'm a part of, we will never negotiate with criminals.
A stark contrast to what Homer Davis, Member of Parliament for South St. James, was quoted as saying at a police event in the parish last week. He said, quote, "I think if we can get the combatants, the leaders of these groups, gangs together and put them in a space and say, listen, tell me now, what are you fighting for? Tell me, what do you want? What do you need? What can we do to appease you?" End quote. But reading from a prepared script at a Jamaica Labour Party meeting on Sunday, Mr. Davis sought to clarify his remarks.
If I had offended anyone when it was reported that I was calling for violence producer to be brought together in a summit, I can state categorically that I did not mention anything about a summit.
The comment was met with widespread criticism and condemnation, with members of the police high command stating emphatically that they do not negotiate with criminals. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang also made it clear that it's not government's policy. But Justice Minister Delroy Chuck says it's not a bad idea.
The number of times that I sat down with them and eventually we were able to get them to Reverend Murad's Upper Room Church, where we had many meetings. And I said, listen, we're going to start a peace process in Grand Spend. We're going to start with a football competition. And with that football competition, we're going to ensure that you all play together. The first competition at Shorted Plainfield, the kickoff was done by the Governor General, Howard Cook. The second one, PJ Patterson kicked off the competition. Third one, Portia Simpson Miller, then Sports Minister. The fourth one was Chief Justice Wolf. Then we had Issa, and the last one I remember was Edward Siaga.
Successive governments have also consistently encouraged groups to play their part in addressing crime and violence in society. But what exactly does this mean? Mr. Davis believes it includes towing a thin line to prevent at-risk youth from being recruited by gangs.
My comments were aimed at rescuing the vulnerable youths, those that are easy targets for gangs, to rescue them from the abyss of destruction.
Jamila Maitland, TVJ News.